Get vengeance by yourself by doing marches and, you know, acting in movies and becoming doctors and nurses. That's only furthering the so-called white man's kingdom. All right, it's good to have wisdom of certain things, but still the wisdom that you do need for salvation is this truth, which is Yahweh Shai.
That's right. So you gotta pray to the Heavenly Father that you know our enemies are destroyed and taken down, man. Not, oh Lord, can you make the white man reasonable so we can be equal to him and all that bullshit.
Yeah, I pray the white man gives me a job.
That's not in the Most High's mind. Okay, that is not in his mind, man. The Lord is pissed off with this place. He's pissed off with Esau. Okay, he's pissed off with all these nations, man. Okay, he's not looking to make, you know, to have them in a position of power to even decide to make it equal, man. You know, he's gonna actually just wipe them out, put them in the dirt. Okay, and he go raise up his elect. That's what's in his mind. Okay, and that's what Yahweh Shai is coming to perform, man.
Oh, Yahweh Shai said, "Vengeance is mine."
Yeah.
It says, "Thus saith the Lord thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I am the Lord thy power, which teacheth thee to profit." And when you look also into the word profit, it means excel. All right, and our people can't excel in this so-called white man's kingdom. But the only way we're gonna excel is in righteousness, and that righteousness is gonna come through the grace and mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the Heavenly Father and His Son. All right. Which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go. Yeah, because the way that our people are going right now, it seems like they just happy with boasting themselves because of a movie. Did they set up their own military? Did they all of a sudden get all the money made by this movie and fed the poor, you know, of our people?
Man, actually, like, they actually got vibranium.
Yeah,
to do all this
man.
Stuff that these men are doing, man. Acting like they got the vibranium. You know, they got a great king behind them. You haven't got none of that. You haven't got a king behind you. Okay, our king is Yahweh Shai and King David, and they're not currently here with us, man.
Yeah,
okay,
it ain't Jah, all right.
Yeah,
it ain't these Rastas.
Okay, you ain't got no
bullshit.
special material that can do this and do that. You ain't got none of that shit, man. Okay, you know, that's why it's so madness. You can't. You know what I mean? We need the Lord, okay?
That's right.
We need the Lord. The Lord gonna provide all those great and magnificent things to us, man. Okay, you just need to believe and trust in Him. Okay, and stop looking elsewhere, you know, for hope and salvation and all that kind of stuff, because that ain't never gonna happen, man.
No, look no further, man. Haile Selassie ran to the Queen. You get me?
Man, I run
for
out.
help. Yeah.
Man, I run out, bro.
Yeah, I wish I don't run, my friend.
Yeah, right. You finish on that one.
Verse 18. Nah, that's it, man.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, Isaiah 14 and 1. Then. Got this one and one more, and then I'm done.
Isaiah 14 and 1. Yes, one of my favorites. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel.
Right, that's our power. Our power is for us, man. Okay, we're not sharing. Okay, we're not sharing. He's not to be shared. Okay, the Lord ain't sharing Himself between the other nations. The Lord is for us. Okay, go on.
And set them in their own land,
which we can't do right now,
right?
Because it's being occupied. Okay, yeah.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, for servants and handmaids. Right,
so these strangers are going to become our servants and our handmaids, man. Okay, because they're going to be taken out. Okay, like we said, the Lord is going to come and take dominion over all these nations, and He's going to establish Israel. Okay, so everybody else is a servant and a handmaid. Okay, and you're going to help build our kingdom, man. Okay, we're going to switch roles. We ain't going to be, you know, the captives anymore. You're going to be our captives. Okay, the Lord going to restore order and justice in the world. Okay, go on.
Yeah, man, because you got the difference between the strangers of our people and the strangers of the other nations. So those brothers that are learning their true nationality because they were foreign from this truth, all right, but they go back to our forefathers and they accept the truth. They're brothers, man, all right? They're strangers that are going to be with us, ruling over these other nations. As of these actual other nations, these heathens, an actual heathen, an actual stranger, an actual foreigner, they are going to be our captives.
I say among Israel there is no difference, man, because we're all strangers.
Yeah.
Okay, none of us grew up in Israel, you know, learning the ways of being an Israelite. So we're all this was strange to us to learn our heritage. Okay, so we're all in that same boat, man. So there ain't no Jake should be boasting himself against another Jake or denying another Jake, you know, simply because, oh, they've been in this truth longer. But we're all strangers. Okay, we're all strangers, man. Okay, we just gotta be thankful that we're Israelite strangers.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on up.
You want more?
Yeah, read down to 5.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord, that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
No, read 2 again, please. Up.
It says, and the people shall take them and bring them from their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Okay,
so we're destined to rule. Okay, Yahushua is gonna give us rulership. Okay, we're gonna rule over these nations, man. Okay, because it says that we are currently captives, man, but we ain't gonna be captives forever. Okay, you're gonna be our captives. We're gonna switch roles.
What about Malcolm X, son? What about Martin Luther King?
Well, they'll get their part in the kingdom. I ain't trying to worry about them. They're gonna be alright ultimately, man.
That's what Ezra's tried to find out. What about the 2/3?
You know, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Okay, the Lord has His chosen, His remnant. That's who He's dealing with.
Yeah.
He said that already, so we ain't gonna worry about those who are not chosen or are not part of His remnant.
I don't want to believe because the Lord has stretched out His hand and people don't want to accept it.
You know, but that's why there is a remnant, someone that's been set aside, basically, the remaining. Okay, because it isn't everybody. Okay, so we're not expected to reach out to everybody for everyone to hear this truth. It ain't gonna work that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be a few good men.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck about your reviews.
They hate us all you want, man. You know, like the Lord said, man, if they hated you, it's because they hated me. You know, so it's no thing, man. It's nothing, man.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Right, so that's what we're being saved from. Okay, continue. What?
That thou shalt take up his proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
The Babylon represents America, man. Okay, America is going to be destroyed, so that kingdom is going to cease. Okay, cease to be. Okay, going up.
The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
Okay, the same thing, you know, which speaks about Yahushua, you know, destroying these kingdoms, taking these kingdoms, and ruling with a rod of iron. Okay. I got Revelation 7 and verse 14.
This is Revelations chapter 7 verse 14.
Read down to 17.
It says, and I said unto him, Sir.
Oh, just before we read it, actually, you know, in this chapter you read about the elect. Okay, you'll read about the Lord has chosen the 12,000 from each tribe. Okay, showing you this is all about the salvation of Israel. Okay, it goes down the list. Okay, but we're gonna read from verse 14. Okay, go on up.
Revelation 7 and 14. And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, These are they which came out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes, and made them white with the blood of the Lamb.
Okay, so we're coming out of tribulation, like being in captivity, going through hell in this place. Okay, but we're moving in the spirit, man. We believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to make His return and save us from our hell. Okay, going up.
Therefore are they before the throne of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, and serve Him day and night in His temple, and He that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living fountains of water, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Alright, so we ain't gonna feel sorrow no more. You know, Jake's life can be hard, man. You know, Jake going through all kinds of shit. You know, and we need a way out from this turmoil, man. You know, and the Lord is providing that way for Yahweh Shai to deliver us from our enemies, so we can be set up in our kingdom, okay, under Yahweh Shai, man, and to live happily forever, for everlasting, man. Okay, that is what our hope is, and that is what we look for. That is the answer to our current condition, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our true only hero is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, because he's the only one that can really offer us that and do us that. He has the power to. Okay, these false hopes that have come and gone in the world are obviously just that, false. Okay, and you know, don't offer a real way to be saved, man, because you don't even know what it is to be saved, how you gonna be saved, and you know what needs to be done to be saved. Okay, the so-called white man needs to go. That's one thing. Okay, these other nations need to be destroyed and put into slavery. Okay, as part of the justice, man. Okay, now after that we can worry about what's gonna happen to them afterwards. But you know, the balancing of the scales have to happen first, man. Okay, and our Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna do that. Okay, in great fashion. Okay, so you know, hey, we look upon the return of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, like I said, we were hyped for the return, part 2, you know, of the Lord's return, man. So, you know, I ain't got nothing else to say. Okay, so you know, with that, brothers, sisters, I'm gonna say shalom, and catch you on the next video. Until next time, shalom. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.